I am so excited to introduce you to my guests today. They have apparently been causing the earthquakes on the East Coast. I think that that's exactly what's been happening. There has been a collision of stars aligning, and they are here in our studio. We have with us the girls from Electrik Red, and they are here. Say hello, ladies. Ladies, hi. Say hi to everybody out in the world.
What's up, everybody?
Hi.
It's your favorite fucking bitches in the show.
We are so excited to have you guys, and I have to tell you, the lines are lighting up like Christmas over here. There are apparently
jingle those bells.
Apparently, people can't wait to talk to you. I'm so excited. I'm excited to have you. First and foremost, there is one gal who is missing from here, who we will get on the line in a moment, and I know that Tony's going to get her for me, and we will have her join as well. But how was everybody's weekends?
Dynamite.
Yeah?
Fantabulous.
I don't think that's enough words.
Extravaganza.
Yes.
Amazeballs.
Yes. And do you know why you're here, right? We're going to talk about a little bit of love. And we're going to make it dirty a little bit.
A little dirty.
We're going to dirty it up. We're going to finally, we're going to get me some street cred. Is that what we're going to do?
Sure are. Street creding it up today.
We have so many things to talk to you about, and we are going to take calls today. So for all of you out there listening everywhere in the world, the number that you can call us at is 323 area code 522-5482. Again, that number is 323-522-5GVB. I want to get to know the girls a little bit, introduce our listeners to you guys who maybe they haven't met you yet, and it's probably going to be a life-changing experience because I know it is already for me. Yeah, and we're going to talk to you guys about a couple things that you have coming up, including some very exciting news that I know you may or may not share with us. But there's a list of those things, including Noodle Time.
Yes.
Noodle Time.
Yes, there is.
Which I can't wait to talk about.
Always time for that.
And something which if I say it, it may not sound as exciting.
Okay.
But I want you to talk about what you Twitter about all the time, which is something called, can you say it?
Go ahead.
Who can say? Who can deliver it as
Binky?
eloquently?
No. I think Naomi's
No, I think it's Binky.
No.
Today it's you.
Go, Naomi.
Too much time for arguing. Go.
Go
on again. Go.
How about we all say it on the count of three?
1, 2, 3. Fucking bitch.
Yeah. Fucking bitch. How to be a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Speaking of the fourth fucking bitch.
She's on the way.
The fourth fucking bitch.
She's actually being a fucking
bitch.
Should we invite her into the phone call right now?
I think it's
Tony,
time.
we need to get our Tony.
I think it's high time. Mm-hmm.
Tony, is she ready? Is she ready?
Is she?
Caller, are you there?
Caller? I think we'll get her in a moment, unless I'm missing something. But we are happy to have you here. You guys have been. Thank you, first of all, for coming by.
Thank you.
I think it's going to be quite enlightening today to chat with you all, because I think it's about time that people hear what you guys got to say. Besides the fact that you're phenomenal performers and entertainers. And okay, so let's get the third gal on the phone. Hello, is this Sarah?
Hi.
Hi,
Hey,
there
boo.
she is. Now, Sarah, where are you calling from?
Where are you, buddy?
Hello.
Are you there?
Hi.
Where are
Hi,
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. You're live now. Where are you calling from this beautiful day?
I am calling from Edgewater, New Jersey,
Boo, bong, 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 bong.
with a Texas accent.
Yes, you are, honey.
All right.
I don't know where the hell that came from.
Well, now the group is complete, and we are so excited to have you here. So, you being the only one who can sit in her pajamas and lounge around beautifully,
You know.
we have to be beautiful in here.
Oh, I should send you a picture of what I'm giving right now.
We might like
If
that.
only you knew.
Please get sexy on us, please. I
It was a little gloomy today, so I had to put on my tightest American Apparel dress just
Ugh.
to switch it up for the kids.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Yes, we
Goodness
do.
That's
gracious.
exactly
Well,
why
thank
the
you for being
earthquake happened.
sexy. Oh, right. Did you feel the earthquake today? Because apparently I feel like everyone felt it.
No, I didn't feel it. I don't know if it's a California thing and I'm just used to it, but everyone else was super dramatic around me.
Yeah.
And I was walking through Neiman Marcus and
Word.
the
Word.
whole setup were falling over.
Oh, really?
Really?
Oh.
That's
Yeah,
Okay,
it was
wait.
super dramatic.
So you were walking, but you didn't feel it.
No, but I didn't feel it. So I was like, what? What? Someone must have knocked that over, but it was crazy. Like, the whole thing was shaking.
You couldn't be bobothered with it, is what was
Over.
happening.
No, I was like, excuse me. I was on a mission.
She's like, sales.
Well,
Producer
I'm glad you can join us. We have the phones lighting up like craziness here, and we cannot wait to get to them. But I definitely want to chat with the girls and chat with you, and definitely get down and dirty with a lot of things that people need to hear. And I'm very excited to ask these questions. So feel free to say no, you can't answer that, or pass, but I'm sure that everyone is going to want to answer. So we're going to take a little break, and then when we get back, we'll get to chatting with the girls of Electrik Red. Don't go anywhere.
Ow!
Ew.
Back to Finding Cupid, my lovely friends out there, often called my little Cupids. Welcome back to Finding Cupid. My name is David Cruz, and we have in the house the most gorgeous ladies on the set of Sunset Bronson Studios, Electrik Red, and via phone too. Welcome back to Finding Cupid. Again, I know that all of you callers are dying to chat with the gals here, and I see you, so be patient. But I want to go back just for a second to the beginning where Electrik Red just came out. Where did you guys get started? Like, what brought you to the forefront of how amazing and of entertainers you guys are?
Take it away, Rossetti. That's Rossetti.
Rossetti, take it away.
Rossetti. Well, it started not too long ago in a small town called Toronto, Canada, for me and Naomi. And we grew up going to art schools, performing art schools, and across the land, some friends of ours, Binky and Leslie, also grew up with similar childhoods, you know, going to dance class, acting, theater, television, everything you could imagine, art. And so it was only natural after high school to pursue our dream to be fucking bitches taking over the world. And by fate and God and a couple of rump shaking in videos and dancing for artists, we were brought into each other's lives, and it was love at first sight, and we had a little baby dream to take over the world and come up with an amazing album and speak to people the way, people haven't been spoken to, if you will.
Yep.
And that's what happened. We were on the grind, dancing, performing, and on the low ski, building this little baby of ours that eventually we brought to Def Jam, and they fell in love, obviously. And that's when we signed our record deal, and literally, everything was a whirlwind from there. Just bam, bam, bam.
Thank you, ma'am.
Album,
Yeah, like the first
all kinds of things. There was a baby born somewhere along the way for me in the mix, and we've loved a couple and we've lost a couple. A couple have made it through the end.
If they
we
could
have
hang,
each other.
Yes, absolutely. If they could hang with the bond that you guys have, they could survive.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're a bit of a tough crowd. We're a tough crowd. This is who I'm dating, and if he might get eaten alive by the sharks. Twist.
Right.
So, gals, we've talked about all of our little metaphors that you guys have, and you guys. Well, the thing I love about you is that you just put it there. You put it right out there, and you call every single person on it, and I appreciate that, because as we all know, in love today in the world, there is some things that people need to be called on.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And I would love to make a list, and people know that I have made lists. I would love to know yours. Like, what are some things right off the back that you would like to call people out on that they do during dating, or that they do, in general?
I feel like some people just try to put up the front. You always want to put your best foot forward.
Tell
In
him, Leslie.
reality,
Tell him, Leslie.
it's some other shit that's really cooking. Just be upfront about it. I respect the dude. This is what it is. I'm a hot mess, but I fuck with you. And
I know. Why is it so hard
not that
to just?
difficult.
Because 9 times out of 10, all you men out there, I promise you, there are some trifling bitches that don't care that you're married and don't care that you have kids and you live with your girlfriend.
Absolutely.
But give them the choice to decide that they want that. And, because it's going to come out eventually,
Exactly.
So I agree with Leslie on that one.
This is Naomi adding on, piggybacking onto that, is that, we all have options, kiddies. So you're not the only one out there getting attention.
What makes you so special?
And being cute.
Okay.
So do you guys, and I'm going to ask the crazy question, do you think that there is such thing as love anymore?
Yes. Naomi speaking. I think there is. I think love is so, there's so many dimensions of it. You can love, you know, the creativity of somebody, or the mind of somebody, or the physical body of somebody, or the companionship of somebody. Yes. I mean, love, it gets spread out all the way through to being in love, or just feeling almost responsible kind of love. Like, I care about you. I feel a nurturing connection to you. I think that, I guess the goal is to feel all those things with the person you're spending your time with.
Yeah.
Otherwise, others creep in.
Ooh, and quickly hammer time.
Sabotage the situation.
And so what about the ones that can't hang? How do we get rid of them?
Oh,
that is a really good question.
And here's the thing,
I'm still
too.
trying to figure that out.
Here's the thing, too. Why are so many people afraid to get rid of people?
I don't know. It is a frightening thing.
I meet so many people.
Nobody likes to be alone.
Yes, and nobody...
Ooh, closer. Nobody likes to be alone. You know what I mean?
And nobody likes to be the asshole who says, you know what, you're cute,
actually
but I can't make it with you.
I can't make it with you anymore.
Don't call me. I can't make it.
So if we had to rank things, you know, like say 3 things, and there was like the cute factor, and there was like, you know, the personality and the job. What would be your top 3 like rankings?
Personality.
Sarah's gonna go with personality.
Yeah, I want to say job, but
I'm gonna go with. I think for me, I like someone who has
That's
passion.
Binky, by the way.
This is Binky speaking.
Yes.
I like somebody who has passion. I don't care if it is passion of, you know, Jordans, and you are a Michael Jordan sneaker collector enthusiast. Just have a passion about something.
Yeah.
You know, because especially trying to have a healthy relationship with people like us, you know, we're passionate about our
Damn right we are.
Shit.
Sarah, are you crumbling paper?
Sarah, are you pitching a 10?
Sarah, what are you doing over there?
I'm cooking up a cheeseburger for the sauce. Oh, very slowly.
We hear it all.
Oh my God, I love you.
We hear everything.
Boating down a river.
And I love it. All right, so he has to have passion.
Yeah,
he has
it's
to have
just a
passion.
personality.
Even if it's for Jordan.
Even if it's for the fact that you like the Cartoon Network. Just, you know, match
Own
my
it.
passion. It's very hard to find someone young and who's passionate about their things that they love in their life. You know, that's hard
I concur. This is Naomi. I'm going to say, if I can, that it's not the first and foremost thing, obviously, but it's in the top 3. I like somebody who has a mind. If I can't talk to you, or you don't know what I'm talking about, or you can't, you know, you don't listen well, or you don't have anything to say about things, I'm going to fade to black. Slowly but surely, even if the sex is great, or you look amazing, or you dress well, or your job is cool, if I can't talk to you and I find you to be just a dum-dum,
dummy.
dum-dums.
Dummy.
It's just
Are there a
not
lot
gonna
of those
work.
out there?
There are some where it's like, I feel like I can't be the smartest one in the room. I can't. It will never
No,
work.
exactly.
It will never work.
And to piggyback really quickly with that is, you know, we're cultured chickies. You know, we've been able to go all over the world. We've seen a lot of things, seen a lot of places, been a lot of places. You know, and good Lord, just teach me something, so I don't have to teach you everything.
Exactly.
Work.
You don't have to.
And while you're teaching the lesson, be confident about it. You know what I mean? Like, be a man.
like that.
I like that.
Have this one with that cheese.
Hi. And a quality noodle time never hurt anybody. You know
Noodle time. Okay.
Let's get into that.
That's a whole
So
other subject.
speaking.
there she is.
There she is.
Leslie Lewis, ladies and gentlemen.
Keeping it all the way
Introducing.
Brooklyn style.
So we have. I would like to. Would you guys like to take some calls right now?
Ooh,
Oh God,
sure.
I would love to. Okay, so let's go to one of our first callers on here, and let's go with this guy. Hello, you are live on Finding